know the reason why we chose to say goodbye, but I can't help my feelings. Right now, I can't deny you never left my mind, and now my heart is bleeding. Why did I have to break it up? Guess I was just a young girl living in a dream world. I thought that I'd be better off, but now I pay the price. I do. I don't know how to forget you. I can't forget you. You're always on my mind. I do the things that I should do, so I can't forget, but you're always on my mind. Thought you'd be gone by tomorrow, but you're still there tomorrow, and the next day, the next day. I wish I wouldn't remember how you make me feel better in the best ways, the best ways. When I lay down at night, I miss you by my side, telling me about your secrets. I dream and fantasize that I come by your house, telling you about my regrets. Why did I have to break it up? Guess I was way too shallow, my mind was way too narrow. I thought that I'd be better off, but now I pay the price. I do. I don't know how to forget you. I can't forget you. You're always on my mind. I do the things that.
Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle, and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
Lady, what is going on? Good to see you again. Entity Tarot, welcome. Mana is back indeed. Juicy Peach, oh my, Juicy Peach is back. How are you doing, Nakona? Welcome. Crystals and Paint, welcome. We got Sarah, thank you for your donation. Rainy, thank you for your donation. Bella Girl, welcome back. Destiny, and I think that's everybody. I think that is everybody. Speaking of everybody, how are you doing? How y'all doing tonight? Good to see all of y'all. High Priestess is here as well. Good to see everybody. All right, Sarah got the job offer. That's good news. That is good news indeed. And we got security checks. We got other regulations. We got all sorts of things, all sorts of hoops that we need to jump through for all of this. Will you get the contract at the end of all of that mess? Because that sounds like a big mess indeed. Well, let's find out. By using, well, let's go ahead and start it off with my deck, right? Where's my deck at? My deck, my button is here. Here we go. A little waterfall tarot action. That's all you need in life is a waterfall tarot, right? All right, we got more hoops to climb, more hoops to jump through. We need to find out if this is going to be a thing that'll be good, right? Mo, welcome. Bartman, welcome. How are you doing tonight? Andrew, welcome back. What is going on? All right, we got more regulations. We got more things. We got more stuff, right? Fatty, welcome back. How you doing? Supreme, what is going on? Let's see. Oh, that doesn't look good. That looks a little challenging, I got to say. There's a lot of hoops. In fact, there's more hoops than you realize, almost, right? There's almost like more things. There's more things going on than you realize in the background over there as far as that job is concerned. So we got security checks. We got all sorts of things going in. Page of Cups. We got the Hermit and the King of Wands. Overall, I'm going to do a thumbs up. Now, this is a weird read, so hang on. Take a seat, relax, and take a deep breath because this is going to be odd. I tell you that now. The Ten of Swords, obviously a cutting card, termination card. Doesn't feel like you're going to get a damn thing from there. It just feels like we're in a dead end when we hit this card. But it's at the beginning. It's almost like that it is sort of warming up. It feels like there's not a lot of things that are going to happen. There's not a lot of things that are going to build up. But as they go, we got the Page of Cups. So it's almost like good news, right? A lot of good news, a lot of sort of things coming in, things being all right. It feels pretty decent. It feels like there's some excitement in the air. In the Hermit, it's sort of the safe arrival at your destination. It's going there, walking there, illuminating that King of Wands. The fire that's built up within the King allows us to actually get there. It allows us to get there, to have that action, to have that thing going with that. The King of Wands says basically, yeah, you have the fire reaction, you have the incentive, you have the motivation to get in there. Hermit talks about safe landings. I think that is going to be something, especially with the Page of Cups sort of building up, right? But the Ten of Swords is concerning. I think there are indeed a lot of things that we need to do in order to get prepped for this, to get ready for this. There's a lot of things going on in the background with this. Bella Girl, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you as well. What is going on? All right. Let's see. What in the world we got going on next? We got, oh, wow, we got Rainy. Sarah, thank you for the other donation. I appreciate that. Should I go with this exam? Should I go to this exam? All right, let's find out if that's going to be a thing. Sarah, thank you for other donation. Lonnie, welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. It is good to see you indeed. We got the Tarot Tower yesterday. We bumped the Tarot Tower camera. We bumped into it. I mean, we just sort of ran into it this morning and we had to recenter it and get all that other stuff done. But now it's doing all right. It is doing all right. Blah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Oh, man. Blah still going with that root canal, the surgery. It sounds painful indeed, Blah. No, ain't nobody likes surgery. I can tell you that now. Well, I guess if you need it to survive or something. Other than that, I mean, ain't nobody likes surgery. I mean, okay, should I go? Why are all my cables jacked up over here? All right, should I go to this exam? 10 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. Overall, I'm going to say thumbs down. Overall, say thumbs down. It looks like a thumbs down read. If you're looking for a yes or no question, obviously, entertainment purposes only. Never do anything on an exam based upon a fat man on YouTube reading cards on the internet. I'm just saying now. I'm just saying that use your better judgment. You know, Rainey, what your better judgment says, you need to do that. Don't do what a random dude on the internet says. I'm telling you now. 10 of Swords, though, the cutting action we just saw a minute ago, but we have decisions before it. We need to make decisions. We need to figure out which choice is going to be better and to figure out which one we need to do, right? Maddie, welcome to the stream. Catherine, welcome. It feels like the choices end up saying no, end up terminating that. And there are better things to do. It ends up just being a better option to just not go. Just skip it. Just not, it feels like let's not go. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. But obviously, let me repeat, entertainment purposes only. It sounds like the exam could be important. I mean, you signed up for it. It sounds like it may be important. But I'm just telling you that the tarot says, yeah, if you got a yes or no question here, that's probably a no. I'm just saying now. All right, Juicy Peach is back. By the way, Juicy Peach, how did the monk go? Is there a conclusion for the monk action? I'm just asking the question. Is there a conclusion for the monk action? What happened with the monk? We all want to know. Boo Boo is not here yet, but everybody else, including me, is probably curious. All right, but anyway. But now we got a teacher. We got some teacher action. We are hot for teacher, just like the 80s song. I'm just saying, we could be hot for teacher indeed. If I'm going to be hot for teacher, I'm saying now. Lonnie, thank you for your donation. I would be using the Light Seers Tarot. Light Seers Tarot, it makes me hot inside for the teacher. I mean, I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Fatih, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that too. We got, so many donations. We got like 100,000 donations, and he was moved, it looks like. Oh, well, that's no good. Your spiritual teacher. All right. Let's see if the spiritual teacher, let's see if we're hot for teacher. Let's see if that's going to be a Van Halen thing or no. 3 of Wands. Oh, let's stop here. They're looking for somebody. I think they're in the mood for love. They're in the mood for love. Let's do that.
Music to make love to.
And they may be looking out for somebody to do the love action with. They may be in the search for something because they're looking out for love. They're searching, they're scanning. Boo Boo, Juicy Peach is here. I mean, Boo Boo, we were just talking about you, that you were going to miss Juicy Peach. And I damn near called you so that you could see Juicy Peach. But now you're here. Now you're here. We're doing Juicy Peach's reading. Juicy Peach wants to know about Hot for Teacher. All right. The teacher is looking for love in all the wrong places, looking for love in too many spaces. Another open. I'm telling you now that they're open to the possibility, right? The magician, I'm just saying, the magician. I think that you have the goods to be hot for teacher. I think that you have what it takes to be hot for teacher. Mina, welcome to the stream. Mina, you joined just in time. I'm telling you now. Okay, Natural Beauty. Ooh, I love that name. Natural Beauty, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. But the magician says you have what it takes. You have the skills to make the bills. You have the skills to pay the bills. And the Four of Cups, though, and the Wheel. If you're looking for something short term, maybe a little romp in the hay or whatever, because
Everybody loves the D.
I think that there's a strong possibility that the teacher may just dive in there. The teacher may just dive in, right? I mean, I'm just saying, the teacher may just dive in, but I think that's a strong possibility. Now, let's preface this now. The Four of Cups is probably not going to be the long-term thing, not going to be the long-term thing. You're going to have to relax. You're going to have to ease into it, no pun intended, lube it up and go with it. Go with it. Because the Wheel says you can't have an affair maybe kind of thing or something fun, but something serious, maybe not. Maybe not indeed. But you want something, you want to, you know that old ride that you put in the backyard, the slip and slide? You may want to do a little slip and slide. You know what I mean? This stream is terrible. Like, if you're a small child, do not watch this stream. I'm a horrific influence. And I'm just saying. This stream is bad for anyone under 18, definitely. All right. Now wait, let's see, who's that? Bella Girl wants to know who's next. Bella Girl, we go in order. I have the queue, Bella Girl. The queue. Bella Girl, you are here. We have all of these to do, and you are 2 away, Bella Girl, basically. We have so many in the queue, actually, it's stretching across the screen. I need to expand that queue. I may have to dive in and actually figure out how to expand that queue, but I mean, for now, there's that. Anyway, we got Mana is next. Mana wants to know something. Mana wants to know. What does Mana want to know? Mana wants to know, will I find a new place soon? I've been searching, seeking. I've been scouring the internet for a nice place to rest, a nice place to be. And the Wheel is where we're going to find this information. I'm just saying the Wheel's where we're going to find the information. You need a new place. The place you're at maybe stinks. Maybe you have some bad neighbors that bang on the wall all hours of the night and day. You don't know. Maybe people throwing trash out, at the bottom of the stairs. You don't know. I'm telling you that it's important, though, that the Nine of Wheels, High Priestess, and the Hierophant, that basically says, yes, you're going to find a new place. I don't think it is going to be a problem at all. Find a new place, not going to be a big deal. High Priest says there is some research involved. You need to go and seek out some research. You need to find out where the available slots are. Lady, thank you for your donation. And the High Priestess says that information is readily available. It's easy to get to. And if you chase it, you will find it. Hierophant is the organization. It is the big building. It is the new place that you are going to be. And the Hierophant makes you happy. The Hierophant is where you end up. And of course, the Nine of Wheels, the stability, the knowing that you're going to have a place, a spot, you're going to settle down. That is going to be there. And that is an absolute thumbs up and a guaranteed yes. Looks fantastic, smells fantastic. And I'm just saying that is, that's going to be where it is at. And speaking of where it is at, we got High Priest has got a double read, I think. High Priest has got a double read. There we go. We got a double shot. for the High Priestess, She-Wolf. Let's find out what they're doing by going over here. Look, going over here, getting this one. Get the High Priest, you like this one, I think, right? Gilded Tarot Royale. I'm just saying, Gilded Tarot Royale, that's a place to be. That's a place that you want to be because Chiro ain't going to be around much longer, even though this is his best work. Hello, Piggy. What's going on? Good to see you. Got a double shot read for the High Priestess. Let's do that. King of Swords. King of Swords, procurement analysis position, working at a bank. King of Swords. Empress and the Five of Cups. I'm going to say, yeah, they're going to call you. I say that they will call you indeed. I think they're going to give you a ring. You got the King of Swords. You're looking for communication is what you're looking for. I'm just saying. You're looking for a communication. This is the King of Swords, and that is where you want. That's taking the initiative. That's the manager picking up the phone and calling you. The Empress, that comfort, that power, that ability, that creation aspect, it is giving birth. It is the number 3. The Empress really shines here. That birth, the opportunity of the position really comes into play. And the Lord of Disappointment being flipped upside down means that you won't be disappointed. I think this is something that works out. I think this is something that's nice. I'm just saying that is going to be, again, a little bit of a thumbs up action because it looks damn good. That looks damn good. I'm telling you now. All right. With a contract that I'm on, will Lee try to get me to stay? She says she's best agency on the team. All right. So you're on a contract, a little bit of a temporary work situation. A couple of people love you to be there. They like you hanging out, and they want to know if you're going to stay or not. I mean, is this going to be? They want you to stay. Should you stay? I mean, a lot of people, right? A lot of people will try to get me to stay. Let's find out. 4 of Wands, Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. I'm going to say thumbs down. That looks a little challenging. You do get compliments. You do, because I think you do a great job. I think you're amazing. Speaking of amazing, Samantha joined. Welcome, Samantha. Efren joined. Welcome as well. All right. I think you do some good things. The 4 of Wands says you do have a happy home. You do. The problem is getting paid. Getting paid, right? I mean, that is what happens, getting paid. Queen of Pentacles being reversed says getting paid is challenging. Getting the money influx. The Queen of Pentacles sure would have been nice if it wasn't reversed. It would have been absolutely fantastic, especially around the 4 of Wands. That would have been a thumbs up. This is a little challenge because the Queen of Wands is indeed reversed. It feels like, we're not getting in there. That Knight of Wands, we are trying, we are getting. I'm not eliminating this job possibility later. I'm saying for right now it looks a little challenged. I'm going with a thumbs down on that for just getting paid. So it's a matter of money, right? I mean, 100 different people can love you. They can tell management how fantastic you are. But at the end of the day, if they don't have the money or something else, then there's not much they can do. You know, there's just not much really that they can do. All right, speaking of double shot, we got a double shot for Fatty or Fatih. You know, I don't know how you pronounce. Let me know how you pronounce it. I mean, it's sort of bugging me now. All right, Fatty, love for the next week. That's a short time frame indeed. I can do short time frames. I can do short time frames. You're looking for love in all the wrong places. I would go with this. I'll be honest with you. I think that the Tarot in Wonderland, Fatty, it has you covered. It has you covered. Sorry to hear about that. Hello, Piggy. It sounds like you are challenged over there. Indeed. Let's get you a readout here in a few. We are traditionally, as the show goes, packed with reads. So it'll be a little bit. But I do have you in the queue. I swear, I have you in the queue. All right, got a double Fatty double shot here. Let's see, Knight of Cups. This is not a bad week for you. This is not a bad week for you indeed. This is looking fairly decent, actually. The Knight of Cups is Mr. Romance. It feels like the romance is sort of coming. It's sort of creeping in. We have a lot of sort of possibilities within the next week. King of Wands and 8 of Swords. It's almost like we can't really initiate sort of where we need to be. I mean, you'd have the 8 of Swords pulling back, restricting, and all of that stuff. It just feels like that we're not getting where we need to be on this. King of Wands says that this does promote something. We do have an opportunity. We do have some love coming in. Samantha, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Crystal says, I'm guessing it's not fatty. Well, I knew that like 2 days ago, but I don't know. I never got an answer, so I don't know. Knight of Cups is the romance card. You're looking for someone new. You're looking for romance. You're looking for someone approaching, someone being there. You can't really get into it just yet, but that's all you can do. That's all you can do. But if you're looking for good possibilities, if you're looking for like a clean start, maybe somebody coming in, maybe somebody having some possibilities, I think that actually does work. Actually does work indeed, because that relates to your next question, which, am I going to be in some love in July? July is around the corner. July is here. By the way, we have all of the readings for July all prepped up. I don't know what I'm doing with the astrology signs, tarot reads for each sign, but I'm going to post it anyway. It's not fatty. Yeah, I figured that. How do you pronounce it? But anyway, we're going to give it a shot. We're going to give it a try. So on the July 2nd, you're going to have quite a few videos pop up. So there it is. The Hermit is interesting. We just saw the Eight of Swords. That really gives us the hint. Basically, right? We just saw some interesting things there, but we can't get into it. And that's sort of where the Hermit is. At the beginning of July, you're really sort of held back. It feels like that we can't get to where we need. We can't get to where we're supposed to be, right? Lady, you're like 5 away. Lady, you didn't miss it yet. Is it Fatima? Maybe it is. But yeah, the Hermit says we can't get where we need to be in July, especially the 1st of July. I does think that it does clear up. It does clear up a little bit. Magician says you have a lot better opportunity. I would say July 21st, July 22nd, as you sort of move into the end. Definitely going to be better thing. A love relationship is looking great. And you go into the Lovers. So there's going to be a thumbs up. You just need to be patient. You need to wait until the 21st, 22nd, and you're going to have a lot better things happening. Speaking of a lot better, Soul is here. And Soul, everything is a lot better when Soul joins. I'm going to tell you that now. I'm just going to tell you that now. Bella Girl, you're finally up. You're finally up. Bella Girl is suing the hell out of their boss. I mean, Bella Girl, sometimes you got to do. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do, Bella Girl. And if you got to sue, you got to sue. Let's find out if we get a justice card. Find out if we get a justice card, because we need some fat cash. This Might Hurt Tarot is going to be the ticket. That is literally going to be the hot ticket today for this particular read. So we'll get some This Might Hurt Tarot and find out. Samantha, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. And yeah, we're going to sue. We're going to sue some more, and we're going to sue them into oblivion. Can we win, though? Can we win the fat cash? Can we get the money from this particular thing? Can we get the boss to admit they were wrong, to admit they stink? 6 of Wands is a thumbs up. It's really hard to ruin a read. It's really hard to ruin a reading with the 6 of Wands as the first card. I'm going to tell you now. We got the Moon, fantastic, Knight of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. That's a massive thumbs up. Just let the money flow. Let the money flow at this point. Obviously, entertainment purposes only. This is not legal advice. This is merely an entertaining tarot reading. 6 of Wands says, yeah. 6 of Wands says success. It is all the people cheering. These are all the other employees that got screwed too. They're all cheering you on as you ride into that courtroom. And the moon says that it takes a little longer than what you had expected. It does. The moon's a cycles card. You gotta have patience. Legal things take time. But the Knight of Pentacles is the person rolling in with your money, rolling in with that fat cash. And the 10 of Cups is the happy home. It is the happy home indeed. I'm saying that you win, and you win big. You win big. That is so looking great. That is looking great. Tarot Oracle, do you feel drained every time you do readings? No, I feel excited. I'm like, it sounds like my voice is normal, but I'm actually yelling. I'm usually yelling, and Christina, when she's here, she says that she can hear me 3 rooms away because I'm yelling so loud because I'm so excited. So, no, I don't feel drained at all. Hello, Piggy. Thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you. Samantha, welcome to the stream. But because I get so excited, if I go over 2 hours, my voice just dies. My voice just goes away. So that's why I usually, when you see ending soon, I really got to go. What are my chances with Tea Company? Sarah, trying out another job. Sarah, let's see how that is going to work. Let's go to the tower. Let's get this one, and let's try out the other job. See if that is going to be. Hello, Piggy is a double shot read indeed. A double hello, Piggy is a good day. A double hello, Piggy is always a good day. Sarah, though, chances at the Tea Company isn't going to work out. Knight of Swords, 7 of Swords. Oh, this is really weird. This is really weird indeed. You do have a 4 of Pentacles, okay? A sort of holding on to your money, trying to get more money. It's almost like they're not willing to pay you what you want to get paid. Linda, welcome. Cook, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? They're not willing to pay you what you want to get paid. That's the problem. Knight of Swords says you can get in there if you really want to. Again, I think you're just going to get bent over and screwed. I really don't think that they're going to pay you the amount that you need. And 7 of Swords shows you sneaking out of there, getting the hell out of there pretty soon. It's almost like even if you do get in there, you are going to have a problem. The Knight of Swords says getting in there, chasing the fox. 7 of Swords shows you leaving. The greedy card, where they're just not willing to pay you what you want, what you need in order to survive, says that. So that's mixed, right? So it's kind of like, yes, you could get in there, but no, do you want to be in there? It doesn't look good at all. That looks like it stinks, quite frankly. Blah, though, does not stink. Blah is here with a dental operation for their son. And I mean, can we get through this dental operation? I'm going to go again. I mean, just for the lulz, we're going to go with the This Might Hurt Tarot again. I mean, I know we just used it. Tarot Oracle, don't you got 200 decks? Well, yeah. Well, why are you using the same one again? Because dentists suck. Dentists suck. I do not like dentists. I'm not a dental fan. I'm going to tell you that now. But yeah, when I was young, I had the roof of my mouth, they drilled into it, and it sprayed blood for like a day. And I have PTSD. I have PTSD from that. I'm not going to lie. You get the roof of your mouth drilled, and when you open your mouth, it sprays blood, and you're a little child. You'd learn not to like the dentist fairly quickly. That's like, you know, it's like it's almost like abuse. I gotta say. All right. Dental operation. There is some disappointment. There is Mr. Romance. There is a power. There is some stuff, and there is a successful card coming out of there. I think it's going to be successful. Now, let's clear this up quick. Like me, your son is not going to have fun. Your son is indeed not going to like the damn dentist when they leave. That's a given, okay? 5 of Cups, the Lord of Disappointment. There's going to be a lot of stress going in. There's going to be a lot of, you know, sort of being weirded out by the whole thing. There's the whole thing of the word surgery, and somebody's going to jam some crap in my mouth, and it's going to hurt. Not going to be pleased at all. Not at all. Knight of Cups, though, into the Emperor. That says that the Emperor is a master of what they do. They have the power, they have the control to get it done, and to get it done properly. Would I have liked the Magician a little better? Maybe. Emperor will suffice, though. They're going to be able to knock it out, no pun intended. And the 6 of Wands is the success card. So we're going with the yes, Blah. I think it'll be successful. Will they have PTSD like me? Will they start a tarot stream in 30 years and tell the story about maybe, I'm not ruling it out. They maybe indeed will do that. But Sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Sometimes you have to do what you got to do. YouTube user wants to know where they at in the queue. YouTube, I'm glad you asked. We have Lonnie, and then we have YouTube user. I know I'm confused, you YouTube user. I know that. And that's my fault because I skipped ahead to do the double Fatima. Now I'm looping back like Jen Psaki, and I'm doing Lonnie, and then we're doing you. So yeah, when I do the double shot read, sometimes I do skip ahead a little bit. It's kind of like the movie Somewhere in Time, right? You got to skip ahead, and then you find a penny in your pocket, and you get yanked back. That happens, okay? Anyway, Fatima has a third reading. Fatima, thank you for your other donation. In the meantime, let's hop over to Maddie. Maddie, it's so good to see you. Let's get you some July action out. You know Maddie wants the thought. I mean, before we even started, we knew Maddie joined. I said, hi, Maddie. Welcome, Maddie. I knew I was going to get the thought warmed up. The thought is now warmed up, and we're going to use it for Maddie to get her done. To get her done, indeed. What is going to be the July action as it goes? Maddie had a little bit of changes, I think, in the long run for July. By the way, I did Pisces. I just did Pisces over there for my July forecast. So when they all pop up on the July 2nd, you want to read them. Now, I know everybody's yelling at me because you want these predictions before July starts, but I'm lazy. So, and that takes a long ass time to make. This took a lot of time to make, much more time than I had anticipated. So I hope you like them, because if you don't get any views, I'm going to cut them out fairly quickly. Strength. July does take some patience. It really does. It's almost like things aren't going our way. We do have some things sort of moving around. We do have some things culminating. We do have some things sort of prepping for August, basically, right? Love apples, welcome to the stream. But I think one of the preparations that we have, if we have the patience, we have a new opportunity that's going to be with somebody that's going to be a little bit different. I think radically different, maybe. That feels like it. We have something cool and interesting, and the pregnancy card is back. Pregnancy card is back, which is kind of weird. You did have that before a little bit, I think, on one of your matches, but it seems to just be back, and it has returned. This is a pretty straightforward, clear-cut, repopulating sort of pregnancy card right next to an Ace of Cups. It feels like that we have the possibility for that. It feels like we have the possibility for something that could be a little longer term, not as short term. I know you're looking for a longer term relationship. I think it's a little too soon for that. And I think we're sort of sneaking into that feel with strength being this far over. But I do think you have a possibility of something being longer term, or some sort of a family thing coming out of a new relationship. I'm not saying it starts in July, but I think you meet somebody in July that could have that happen, that could have that pop in indeed. All right. Now, YouTube user, you're finally up. You're finally up indeed. And then we get Lonnie, and then we'll knock that out. All right, will I pass a course? Will I pass the course? Will that come about? Let's use this one right here. Everybody loves this. Everybody loves this deck. Look at that. We got the Modern Witch Tarot. People just love that deck. I'm telling you now, people adore that deck. And we need we need some witch power up in here. Witch power to let us know if we pass an exam, if we don't pass an exam or not. I think that we do. That's a thumbs up. We do pass. I don't think it's going to be a problem at all. Ten of Pentacles has the Yogi, thank you for your donation, has the excitement that you need. It has the excitement that you need with this. Ten of Pentacles brings in the good news, brings in the happy home. It brings in a lot of fun, a lot of good things with that. And the Ace of Swords, right? It is about learning. It is about communicating what you have learned. And that is what you're doing basically with the exam. And basically the Fool says, I'm going to be able to hop out of there, adventure out of there with a success, with my head held up high, with the optimistic looking up, not even seeing what's down here, because you passed it and you did well. YouTube user, that is a big old yes. That is a big old, and that's what you need, a big old yes. Lonnie, connection with the Gemini. Now, Lonnie has had some issues with this old Gemini. We need to see if we can shake those issues off like fleas and get her done. And for this one, Samantha, thank you for your donation. For this one, thank you for your donation, Samantha. For this one, let's use one of my faves. I'm going to say now, one of my faves, Tarot of the Divine. Tarot of the Divine is going to be where it is at, right? So we need the Gemini communication to improve. I think in a previous reading, we did say that things would get a little bit better, but the Tarot did indeed recognize there was some problems communicating here. And we're back. We're back. The Tarot recognizes it again. Okay, the Tarot recognizes it again. Nine of Swords, right? Is a worrying card. I think the communication has hit a level to where it feels like unpredictable at this point, you know? It feels unpredictable. It feels like I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what they're going to do next. I don't know where they're going to be next. Justice has them balancing it out, which is good. A little Libra action there. Death and the Three of Coins sort of balance it out as well. Basically, I think you already know this. I think we touched on this in the last read. There needs to be some change. Okay, you can't really do what you've always done and expect different results. That's the definition of insanity, basically. It seems that Death says that you need some alterations, you need some change, you need some things to be a little bit different. A little bit different. I don't think if we do the same things, we're going to get different results. It just doesn't make any sense. Justice says we need to the Gemini needs to clear their communication up because their communication is all over the damn place. And I don't think that works for anybody. And if we keep that up, lovers, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. If we keep that up, I don't think it's going to work for any of us. They need to alter their behavior just as they need to balance things out. Because again, it's almost like you're talking to 2, 3 different people, not saying they're schizophrenic or anything. I'm just saying it feels like that their mood is based upon, their communication is based upon their mood. And their mood is changing, the mood is altering. And we need to come to a level of justice of balancing all of that out. We need some change. If you don't get any change, you're not going to get any better results. And in order to get change, we need to instigate that with communication, with bargaining, with talking to this person, seeing if they're going to clear it up, seeing if they can do anything about it, because as is, it's pretty challenging. Three of Coins is the rebirth, the birth card. It is also about teamwork, okay? And I think with the teamwork, with the communication, with the sort of adjustments that they can make at the end of the day, I think we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. But yeah, again, I think on every read that you have asked sort of the question line, I think you have gotten something that is negative as a first card because, again, the Tarot recognizes there's a problem and it recognizes that there's really only one way out of it, and that is literally through change. Natural beauty is a natural beauty indeed. Is Jay happy in his current relationship? Well, hopefully Jay's doing all right over there. Let's see what Jay's doing. Let's use a deck we haven't used in a small while. This is another Ciro Marchetti deck, Legacy of the Divine. I'm just saying now, this was the #1 tarot deck on Amazon after the Rider-Waite for a long time when it was first released, because Ciro Marchetti, of course. All right, is Jay happy with his current relationship, right? Samantha, thank you for your other donation. Emperor is interesting, Fool, Ace of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. Basically, that's a no. Basically, that's a no. You have some interesting tidbits here. The first one is the Ace of Wands. Why would you have an instigator like the Ace of Wands? Why would you have that fiery action within this reading, the first thing out of the gate, if you're content with your current relationship? It feels like they want something new. Bottom line, okay, you see this across the read, natural beauty. Feels like they want something, someone new. You have the Fool. I'm willing to take an adventure. I'm willing to go on an adventure and find something that's going to be different. Ace of Wands. I need something new. I need something different than what is being presented to me. Ten of Swords. I would like to terminate something. I would like to cut something. And I think they would like to cut the current relationship. Emperor says that they're just not man enough. They're not able to step up and do that right now, though. But if they could, they would. If they could, they would. So I'm going to say this is a big thumbs down. They're not happy at all. They're not happy at all. We have the Ace of Wands. You shouldn't have that. You should have the Lovers. You have the Two of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. I'm just saying there's a hell of a lot of cards that are a lot better than these two. Why would you want to move away, natural? Why would you want to move away if you're happy? Why would you want a Ten of Swords cutting card, killing card, terminating card if you're happy? I'm just saying. Just saying, that's going to be a no. It's going to be a no. Samantha, thank you for your other donation. I appreciate you so much. And Efren wants to know, right? Efren wants to know, possible trip to Pennsylvania. Can I go? I mean, can I head out the door? Can I do that? Is that going to be something that is possible? Let's try it out. Let's try it out with some different decks this time, with some different decks, right? We're going to use the very stinky, very fragrant, I might say, tarot deck right here. I forgot what the hell it's called. We're going to use this tarot deck that was mighty stinky. It was mighty stinky. We had to lay it out and let it air out a little bit before we use that. Just saying now, we're going to take a trip, right? We're looking for cards, Two of Wands, Knight of Cups, and the Hanged Man. I'm going to say, yeah. I'm just saying, Lovers, you are a long way away. Lovers, every day is a busy day, but Lovers, you're quite a ways away. We're here. Lovers, you are here, and we are like up here. So we're like three readings away from this one, and then we got to go all the way through, and then we're going to get you down there. Jamie, thank you for your donation. Overall, the Knight says yes. This is a really Walmart read, though. Efren, bottom line, this is a really Walmart read. The Knight is like I'm really scraping the bottom of the barrel to get this, to get a move here. Two of Wands almost says like you haven't prepped enough, you haven't done enough. You need to do more to get it ready if you want to do that. You see that reflected with the Hanged Man. Hanged Man says maybe there's a different perspective. Maybe there's something that we need to look out for. Maybe we need to scan for something new, whatever. Knight of Cups says you can do it, you can take it, but there's some planning, preparation that needs to get done before you launch into it. But I mean, right now, it looks a little challenged. It looks a little challenged indeed. I mean, now we're up to a lady. Should I focus on my book along with the YouTube channel? And then we'll do the double shot of Hello Piggy. And then we got a two double shot of Samantha and a triple shot of the other Samantha. All right. We got two double shots and a triple shot. Let's start out with lady first, though. Shall I focus on my book along with the YouTube channel? That's an interesting thing. Okay. All right, I have a confession for chat. This is the Revival Art Tarot version 2, and I'm falling in love with it. I'm just saying, when I reviewed it and I didn't like it, I said it was not as good as the first one. But I'm telling you now that I'm falling in love with the damn thing. I think I'm in love. I think I'm in love with the tarot deck. I'm just saying now, it looks good. It looks good.
I love you.
And it smells nice. And it wasn't a bad deal. I don't know. I would, obviously I like the first one better, but this one ain't half bad. Not half bad at all. All right, well, let's sort of look at this, right? We need to see if we're going to do a book in addition to the YouTube channel and find out if that's going to be a thing. Knight of Coins. Oh, the Eight of Cups. The Fool and the Two of Cups. A weird one. This is a weird one indeed. The Eight of Cups is not the best option. It's not the best option at the end of the day. It means you're abandoning something. It means that you're abandoning sort of something in addition to that. But the Fool means I'm willing to go on an adventure. You know, I'm willing to go on an adventure. Two of Cups says it's a good match. I think riding that is a good match. Riding that is a good match. But the Knight of Coins says pride in what we do. They planted the wheat field. They have pride. They're looking at it, but they abandon it. Oh, lady. Okay, my take for this. There's 100 ways to read this, unfortunately. My take is you need to pick one and focus on it. That's my bottom line. That's my take. That's my hot take. Eight of Cups is abandon something because your focus being two different places is too stretched out. The tarot is telling me that it's too stretched out, okay? You're going to be mediocre on the YouTube channel. You're going to be mediocre on the book. If you focus on the book, you're going to be excellent at it. But you need to focus on one thing instead of splitting your focus, right? The Two of Cups, find out what match that is going to make the most sense for you, that's going to be the best for you. The Fool says take that journey. But the Eight of Cups says abandon something else, okay? Because the Knight of Coins, it says it's almost like you're going to be too split in your focus, and it's going to be difficult to do that. It is going to be difficult to do that. The bottom line. So, you know, and I'm sorry. I wanted you to be successful at both. I wanted you to be fantastic at both, but, you know, tonight, maybe not. You contacted Josh after a month of not talking. I said I didn't make that page. He hung up. Was that the right move? Will it bring him closer to me? And does he believe? Samantha, thank you for your donation. We got a Samantha triple shot. Other Samantha triple shot. Might as well have two Samantha triple shots. You're going to go in? If you're going to go in, go all in. I say we're going to do the kitty tarot. Everybody loves this tarot deck. I remember Christina was like, I don't know about that tarot deck. And then Christina was like, I love this tarot deck. All right. So you said you didn't do it. And they hung up. That's rough. That is rough indeed. Let's find out if it brought you closer. Let's find out if that information being out there, which it needs to be. The Tower is what you want. I hate to draw this card and say that's what you want, but hello, Piggy. I'm just telling you now. The Tower is what you want in this situation. The problem is he's getting a lot of BS from other people. He got some BS. We have people that are blamed. We have you that are blamed, and you're not there, and somebody else did it, and he doesn't believe. The Tower shaking up the situation, I think, was good for you. Because the next card we have is a Major, and it sort of points to the Hanged Man. I think that process that you have started, that initiation that you have done, definitely sort of culminates in their mind, and they're able to ruminate over it a little bit, and they're able to sort of understand your perspective, and they understand that, this is definitely something that could have been different than what I understand it to be. You have two big majors. You have two mind-changing, mind-alteration majors, which is going to be where you really want to be in this particular juncture. The Three of Cups is a little bit of a rumor card. It is a little bit of a rumor mill card. And it starts them questioning the reality. Started by the Hanged Man into the Three of Cups. They start talking to people, researching it, sort of having this opportunity to think it over and communicate with other people. I think the Four of Wands, it does bring you closer. It really does. I think, and that's hard to understand if somebody hangs up on you. I'm telling you, it brings you closer. I'm telling you, the Tower, everything falling down, his reality falling down, the Hanged Man, the different perspective, the enlightenment, talking to other people, having different emotions, and at the end of the day, coming home, having the stability that you need with that Four, I think indeed points to it does change their mind a little bit. I don't think it'll be overnight. I don't think this is just something that magically happens overnight, but I do think that you have initiated a change. You have initiated a change. Should I let Josh go and love someone else, or should I wait for Josh? You may be waiting a while. I mean, again, he does have some bad influences over there. He has some people whispering in his ear. And you do have a lot of BS that is around the situation that you are going to have to put up with, right? So should we abandon and move on, or should we go? Or should we stay and persist? Stay and persist. I think there's a choice to be made here, obviously. We have the King of Wands and the Page of Wands. It's almost like the King of Wands, with the fiery aspect there, is dissuaded, and there's not much movement. There's not much progress. It feels like that the progress isn't being made. We're stalled. We're not moving in the direction we need to move, etc., etc. If you have a situation where you are going from a King of Wands to a Page of Wands, where things aren't going your way, where things are dragging out, where things aren't making the progress that you need, I think you should move on. I mean, it's basically how long are you willing to wait is the question. Ace of Cups is the new opportunity, new love, checking out and finding out if that's going to be a thing, and then sort of scanning the environment for a new love, a new opportunity. Basically, if things go downhill more, if things don't make progress, if you're not seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, yes, go search out, seek out somebody new. Ace of Cups, a new love, a new initiation, and scanning your environment, looking for someone new indeed. So yeah, if it doesn't go anywhere, if you have just nothing's happening, you have just everything sort of died out, you may want to start looking. May definitely want to start looking, because I mean, even Josh comes back. Josh could be around later. Anyway, now we end up getting a psychology scholarship. We got a triple shot with Samantha. We'll end up getting a psychology scholarship. If I was going to do a Samantha triple shot, I would do this deck. I would do the Super Duper Linares deck for this one, and see how that is going to go. We'll end up getting a psychology scholarship. I don't know. Let's find out. This is a simple yes/no question. Let's draw 3 cards and figure out what they say. Knight of Wands doesn't look half bad. The Devil and the 10. Oh, that looks like a thumbs down. That does look like a thing. I got excited. We started out with the Knight of Wands. The fiery aspect of that knight kind of got me excited. I'm not going to lie. It got me kind of excited. I thought we were going to sort of move into that. But then we have the Devil. The Devil next to a reverse 10 of Pentacles, almost like this, or so 9 of Pentacles, almost like the reward doesn't get here. The reward doesn't manifest. We're having problems getting through it. We're having problems getting to the end. So I'm just going to say no. I'm just going to say no for that. Lover wants to know where they're at in the queue. Lover, you are 5 away. You're 5 away. All right. The second of the Samantha triple shot. What astrological sign misses me the most? Okay, we'll do that. Eclectic Tarot, thank you for your donate. We'll just draw cards until we find a sign. Draw cards until we get a sign. That's interesting. Libra. Looks like we got a little Libra action. Libra is the one that misses you the most. We ended up on Justice. Now let's do the last Samantha read over here. Samantha, how will the Virgo act when he contacts me again? Oh, you don't know about them Virgos. You don't know about them Virgos. I'm telling you now. I'm a Virgo. I just did the Virgo forecast for July, by the way. If you're a Virgo, you got to watch it. So, okay, I'll ask you your opinions after the forecast come out. How will the Virgo act? Magician, Empress, and Hierophant. They're going to make a big ass deal of it. We got all majors that are coming into this, right? The Hierophant, a little bit too big of a deal. It's almost like that they feel like that they're in the right. They feel like everything they're doing is correct and you're doing something wrong. The Empress, they do have a little bit of some good feels, though, coming in. They have a little bit of a puffed out chest. a little bit of an attitude as it goes. But the magician says they sort of know what to do to get back to normal. Overall, they feel like that they're in control. They feel like they have a lot of power. They know what to do a little bit better than normal, a little bit more of a guided action towards that. But it's a big deal. I mean, this is a big motion. This is it is important for them. So if you want to hang out with a Virgo, you're going to have to treat them good when they call, when they contact you, because this particular person is really hanging a lot on the interaction. I mean, it's just really a lot of interaction for them at one shot, right? Anyway, all right, Fatima, we're back. We're back for Fatima. Welcome back, Fatima. See, you're not Fatty, you're Fatima. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. All right. Let's see. Natural Beauty, thank you for your other donation. Look what we got over here. Look what we got over here, my friends. We got a deck of cards. We got the traditional manga tarot, not the regular manga tarot, the traditional one. Will B take some actions towards me? Will B head my way? Is B gonna be the one? It's gonna be the one. Two of Pentacles. Oh, they got to make that decision, don't they? Fatima, they got to make the decision. They got to make that decision. Queen and a queen. I'm going to say yeah. I'm just telling you now, I'm going to say yes. This does look positive. They will take some action. They're really indecisive about it, though. Fatima, they're indecisive about it. You know what I mean? That Two of Pentacles, they have to make the decision. They're indecisive. Not making a decision is making a decision. That's just the way it goes. You got the double queen. They are going to take some action. The Queen of Wands is the multitasker. It is the professional. She are going to be coming up. And you have some emotions involved with it as well with the Queen of Cups. Overall, I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes, they will take some action towards you, and we'll see how that goes. Will our sick dog die off? I don't like seeing him suffer. Well, you know, this is the first sick dog dying reading I've ever done. And I've done, how many readings have I done now? Boo-boo, I'm just asking a question. How many readings have I done now? It's got to be 18,000 readings by now. Oh, man. I don't want a sick dog to die. Where's my damn dog here? Here it is. I don't want a sick dog to die, but I don't want the dog to be sick either. So we got to figure it out. We're going to use the doggy tarot. The doggy tarot. Will they leave us soon? If they're suffering, maybe it's better. But, oh, I hate seeing a dog suffer. I like seeing dogs happy and running around and barking and doing all that. The call. I gotta say, I hate to say this. I hate to say this. I do. I hate to say this because this looks like a yes. Oh man, we have the rebirth and the reincarnation. You know, the call. Literally the call. I don't like to see that. I don't like to see a sick dog either. The Two of Earth, we have a return to the earth. We have a return to the earth. And the Nine of Sea, a better place. Basically, we do have a dog leaving us. We do have a dog going back into the earth and going to a better place. The Nine of Sea, a happy place, a better place. So I hate seeing that, but I don't know. I'm going to say yes, that is a sick dog leaving you. And oh, man. Oh, now that I'm depressed. All right, we got a triple. Oh, no, let's skip over to Lovers. Lovers has been waiting all day. Lovers has literally been waiting all day. And we're going to skip ahead to the Lovers, and then we're going to come back to the triple Samantha shot. And let's go. Lovers, let's go with you with this one here. This one here, okay? Will he go to jail? Or will he get fined? Will he go to jail or will he get fined? Oh, man. We got an Eight of Swords in here. That's a jail. Five of Wands, Three of Cups, Four of Wands, and Judgment. I think we're going to jail. The person I'm asking about is a Libra. Okay. I still think we're going to jail. We got the Five of Wands. You're looking for wands. You're looking for the restrictions. You're looking for the fight. It feels like we need to fight for the fine. We need to fight. We need to get it done. We need to fight. It seems like we have a little bit of, Fatima, thank you for your other donation. We have a little bit of a small victory, but not enough of a victory to make the big difference. Not enough of a victory to make the big difference, because the other wand we have is the Four of Wands, the home, the new home. We have 2 wands, jail cell, bars. We have the Four of Wands. We have being in a home, being restricted, being somewhere that may not want to be. And then we have judgment, the rebirth, the reincarnation. Yeah, and I know somebody's going to watch this tomorrow, right? And they're going to say, dude, their home, that could mean they're home and they just got to find. The Three of Cups could be a celebration that they only got to find. And judgment, the rebirth, could be good news that they only got to find. But to that person that tells me that, where the hell are the pentacles? Hello? Where are the pentacles? If I'm fined, I'm going to have some pentacles. I'm going to have to pay. I'm going to need a 6 of pentacles. I'm going to have a loss. I'm going to have a 5 of pentacles with a monetary loss. I have none of that. I just have the home, all of this other stuff. You could read it either way. I'll give you that. But based upon 0 pentacles, I'm just saying, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. I'm going with jail. If I have to go with jail, entertainment purposes only. But if I got to go with jail or fine, if I don't see any money anywhere exchanged or anywhere on the read on the table at all, I'm going with the opposite action. We got the Samantha triple shot. Samantha triple shot, another Samantha. The first Samantha, does Alyssa still want to be with me? That's a good question. That is a good question indeed. Ha, he's broke. Well, that's not good. He may be going to jail even if he gets a fine then. I'm just saying. Judgment, we just saw that. I'll say 6 of Swords, the 5 of Cups. I think that they did previously want to be with you. I'm going to bottom line that. They did previously want to be with you. I think that is the fact. 5 of Cups says not now. I think that they have a little bit of a change of heart. 6 of Swords is moving from a place of not good to a place of betterment. Judgment says we do have a new opportunity to do that. Will they take it though? 5 of Cups says no. 5 of Cups says they previously wanted to, but now not so much. We have the Lord of Disappointment at the end. Now, not so much. But we have another option. See if Broxo is thinking of you. See if Broxo wants to hang out. See if Broxo has some Samantha in mind. It could be. The 8 of Cups. Hierophant and the Tower? And the Tower? I mean, I think that you have an opportunity. I think this is a yes. You have a yes, right? I think you have a yes. They are sort of thinking about you. Broxo is very bad at keeping anything going. Broxo does have some challenges in his life. It's almost like that Broxo needs to leave their current situation, needs to leave their current relationship if they want something that's going to be pretty decent. 8 of Cups does talk about abandonment. We have to abandon some good things in order to get some better things, right? So Broxo basically almost needs to leave a situation to do that. Are they willing to right now? Maybe not. Maybe later, but right now seems challenged. The Tower says overall, leaving the relationship, having something that's going to be a little bit different, coming back maybe or what have you. It just feels like that is dramatic for them. It's a dramatic situation change and a deal breaker for them. The Tower says they're not willing to do that sort of right now as far as that goes. Are they thinking about you? Absolutely. We got the rebirth reincarnation looking good for that. And, something that you want to do if you can do it. Anyway, we got one final triple shot here, this Samantha. Will I receive the grant loan that I applied for? That's good. Hopefully we get a Six of Pentacles in here. We haven't seen a Six of Pentacles yet. I would like to see a Six of Pentacles, especially for this read. Four of Wands. Oh, you got the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, the Eight. I mean, just saying. I am saying looking fantastic. Ace of Cups, a celebration of the new opportunity, the fantastic news that you get the money. The Eight of Pentacles, you work for it, you get it. The reward is there. The grant rolls in. The grant rolls in. That is going to be exciting for you. The Four of Wands, the celebration, not only that, but the grant coming to your house. You have the news at home. It feels like the Four of Wands. We have some excitement, some exhilaration as we get the news. And that is going to be an absolute thumbs up on that. A thumbs up on that. All right. We got a gazillion donations. We always got a gazillion donations. Jamie Lee, M's feelings and intentions towards me, please. I mean, is this going to be all right? It could be all right. Let's use the Modern Love Tarot for this one. We haven't used the Modern Love Tarot yet. You know I love me some Modern Love. We just interviewed Ethany. If you didn't see it, go back and watch it. Just interviewed Ethany on this, and this is pretty damn exciting. I got to say, this is very exciting. All right. Man, I thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. Queen of Swords. We got the Seven of Cups and the Seven, a couple of sevens. I think that they're moderately interested, not something that just sort of, they want to dive into at the moment. Seven of Cups is almost like they have a lot of other things going on, a lot of other choices happening at the same time. The Seven of Wands says maybe not now. I'm just saying, M's feelings are basically, let me keep my emotional distance. Let me get some distance from the situation. But overall, I am kind of interested to see how it turns out. I'm interested to see how it turns out. By the way, thank you, Andrew, for reminding me. Subscribe, hit that sub button. You get to see all the new videos. Seven of Wands says not right now. I think they have some distance that they want to keep. It's almost like that if they were to get into something, if they are in, they don't want to go all in. They want to keep a nice, safe space. This person likes to be safe. They like to have options open. Seven of Cups, indeed. They like to be safe, and they like to have their options. They don't want to be tied down, it feels like. The Queen of Swords, yeah, they're worried about a lot of different things. I think they've been screwed pretty hard in the past, and they really don't want to go through that again. You do have a lot of hesitation, a lot of sort of trepidation from this particular person, indeed. Now, Eclectic Tarot, it's your name. In what circumstance will meet my father? His very problematic. Advice to deal with him is Aquarius, me Capricorn. What circumstance will probably meet my father? All right, we got some father things happening with that. Let's go for the Mons Tarot. A little bit of that. I don't really have a father tarot. A mom tarot and a father tarot. Those would be the key. Those would be really good, right? Have like Mother's Day as one of the cards, or I don't know. All right. In what circumstances will I probably meet my father? I've never had that kind of question. It's going to be online. Basically, he is online with one of these genealogy sites, right? Where you have your DNA online, and if somebody else with a similar DNA pops up, it will notify you. I think he's on one of those sites. That's what I'm getting. Judgment says that you will meet him indeed. And again, I think it's on a genealogy site. So if you put your DNA out there and you post it on for the world to see, I think that you will end up matching up, and it's almost like that you get a hit, or you end up in a situation where they want to contact you or they want to meet you or something. It's basically it. All right. Who's very problematic. Advice. Conflict is not your best option. And I think that's a master of the obvious there. Conflict is not your best option. And I think there's not a whole lot of good options. A problematic person is always going to be a problematic person. I don't think you're going to wave a magic wand and just make them non-problematic or make them just fix their stuff. I think you can't really do that. Judgment says you do get an opportunity to sort of interact. You do get an opportunity to sort of talk and whatnot, but it does descend fairly quickly. A problematic person is always going to find something to grab onto, to grasp, that's going to ruin the situation. It's going to put them in a situation that they have a level of control. I think this person really needs control. They're a control freak, is what I think. Four of Wands says reminding them that you know, the father, it could help a little bit, but overall it just feels like that, yeah, it's just challenged overall. You know, and we do not talk. Well, yeah. In that case, I mean, you're going to have to convince them to talk. I don't think you're going to do, I don't think there's a magic pill here that fixes anything, that fixes everything, that's going to make anything happen with that. I think Judgment, you get a unique opportunity, or you get a new opportunity to talk to them. You do have the Hanged Monster. They do have a couple of moments of clarity to where they'll come around and say, you know, hello, or they come around and be that way and whatnot. But the Hanged Monster says unless they change their attitude, unless they change how they are, they're still going to be toxic. They're still going to be the same person. They're still going to have the Five of Wands feel in that. You can't fix people. That's what the tarot is saying. You just can't fix people. You have the Four of Wands next to the Five of Wands. You have conflict within the home, okay? Conflict within the home. Judgment says you do get one, maybe two more opportunities, but other than that, nothing you can do. There's really nothing you can do. Advice to deal with him: let him have the judgment moment. Let him have the level of clarity to where now he's sorry, now he wants to talk, now he wants to be close, or something like that. Again, you're going to have one or two of those. If you can take advantage of that, that's going to be good, but overall, you just can't fix people. You just can't put a Band-Aid on them and just make them there, you know? I mean, that's it. That's it. Maybe a legal affair, family reunion, Four of Wands. There you go. All right. High Priest, thank you for your couple donations. All right. Let's go with who is next. Let's see. Jay, romantic relationship with me. We did that. Will he answer my Instagram story? Fatima wants to know, will he answer my Instagram story? By the way, we're ending soon. We're ending soon indeed. Yeah. Will he answer my Instagram story? Let's go to the Wizards Tarot. Dawn's Light, welcome to the stream. What is going on? All right, let's see. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. We're having a problem here. The problem is based around the Five of Pentacles. It's almost like this is not something that they want to. Let's see. Natural Beauty. Oh, okay. Natural Beauty has another question. I got you. Natural Beauty, you're next. Sorry about that. Five of Pentacles says that I don't think that they're going to do it. I don't think so. Jamie, thank you for your other donation. The Five of Pentacles says basically no. I don't think they're going to answer. Will they look at it? Magician says yeah. I think they'll look at it. They'll understand it. I think that is going to be a definite option with that. Page of Swords says it's not something they do want to reply to you. Not something that they do want to reply to you. But yeah. That's a thing. That's a thing. They will not answer. That's a negative. They did see it. They did read it, though. They did see it. They did read it, though. Indeed. All right. Natural Beauty. Will Jay pursue a romantic relationship with me? Let's find out. Let's use a nice tarot for this one. We're going to use the Meraki Tarot. Do love me some Meraki Tarot. I'm telling you that now. There you go. To hit Genealogy Online could mean to connect over the internet. That could be indeed. That could be a good thing. Mimi, that is a good point to make. I appreciate that. All right. Three of Wands. They are looking for something. They are looking for that. Seven of Swords is interesting. Return relationship. Page of Pentacles and the Lovers. I mean, I think that's a yes. I do think that is a yes. So get some hearts out in there. Get some hearts out in there. It does look half decent indeed. I think your biggest friend here, natural beauty, your biggest friend is the Lovers. It really feels like that the Lovers is where you want to be. The Lovers is the sort of the conclusion. That's going to be the place that you really want to be. You really want to focus on in. You know what I mean? The Lovers being at the end says absolutely. Page of Pentacles says they're willing to start something new, start something fresh, start something indeed. And the Seven of Swords, right, is almost like a return love or getting into it, being in there and having some opportunities with that. And they're definitely on the search. They are looking, they're scanning, they're definitely on the search. So that's a massive thumbs up. That is a very, very good one. I'm just saying, anybody where we have the Lovers at the end card and you're asking about a relationship, that's a win. That is a complete win. All right, High Priest has a couple of dollar reads. High Priest, let's see what you got going on there. Let's see. Would JP Morgan call me with an offer to work fraud department, or will Sigma call me for the senior buyer? That's a throwdown.
Time for a tarot throwdown.
Let's do that. Let's do that. On the left, we have J.P. Morgan, otherwise known as Chase. Will Chase you? They might. They might indeed. Or will Sigma is going to be over here. Let's look at Chase first, and we'll look at Sigma. Chase is up here. That is that looks good. That looks good. If you're looking for somebody to call you, looking for somebody to give you the information, you get the High Priestess, the information that you need, the learning that you need, all of that stuff, and the Sun, right? The illumination of the opportunity. The opportunity gets in there. The opportunity gets it done. The other option, which is your Sigma, I don't think they call you. You have a big disappointment. You have a lot of bleeding, a lot of cutting. You have some opportunities here, but the opportunity is just cut. It just doesn't work out at the end of the day. Doesn't work out at the end of the day. So the either or, it looks like Chase will be chasing you. Chase will be chasing you indeed. We have a Samantha, a Manna, and a Jamie Lee down to the last three. Samantha, how will the Virgo act like if I act like I just don't give a crap? If Samantha says, I don't really give a crap for you, Mr. Virgo. I don't really give a crap for you indeed. What are they going to do? Because this previous read said the Virgo's kind of pinging off your emotions. The Virgo's kind of waiting for your emotions to be there. Sheila, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? What happens if I just don't care? What happens if I don't give the Virgo what he wants? What happens if the Virgo's a little too damn needy over here? I'm just saying. Nine of Swords, he's not going to be happy. Not going to be happy. Two of Pentacles, it feels like you don't care indeed. You don't care. I think it's genuine. He may feel like you don't care. He doesn't get the beef. He doesn't get the attention that he needs. And that Seven of Cups, he's going to look elsewhere. He's going to call elsewhere. He's going to look elsewhere. But man, he's upset. Man, he is disappointed. Doesn't like that at all. Samantha, you got to give the Virgos attention. I mean, I'm a Virgo. I love attention. I'm sitting here asking all of y'all for attention. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, I'm a Virgo, and I'm over here because I like the attention. I do. I just like the attention. Natural Beauty, thank you for your sub over there. I appreciate that. In the meantime, let's look at a little action over here with Manna. Manna is back, and Manna is back in a big way. Near and far. What should I do with these relationships? Should I do something about them? Should I say,
I love you?
Or should I just ditch the relationship entirely? Should I give up on it? Should I give up on it? What the hell am I supposed to do with that? It is, It is about giving. It is about giving and patience and going day to day, treating it like it needs to be treated. You know how it goes. I'm telling it now. You need to provide some feedback to the relationship. You need to show that you care too. That 6 is a giving card. You need to give. And the more that you give, the more that you get in these relationships. Even if they're far away, the more you give, the more you get in some of these. It is about keeping them going. Because you have the Wheel of Fortune over here. The Wheel of Fortune is day-to-day activities. Keeping it steady, keeping it going, keeping it on life support if it needs to be on life support. That is going to be the key for you to do, because I think you need these for emotional reasons. I think that they give you certain emotions, bad emotions sometimes. We know that. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But it is about the emotional feedback. It is about the emotional feedback on some of these, So basically keep them on life support, keep them alive, put the defibrillator on them if you need to. Maybe a little bit of a giving on the defibrillator, keep it going. And I'm just saying that may not coincide with what you want to do, but that's what the tarot says, right? The tarot didn't give me mana, I love you, but the tarot didn't give me no 3 of Swords. Tarot didn't give me no 10 of Swords, no 8 of Cups, no 5 of Cups. There are plenty of really crappy cards that could get thrown out on this table. There are plenty of crappy cards that could get thrown straight onto this table, and they didn't. So, the end of the day, mana, it's all about what's on the table, and I just didn't see anything. I didn't see anything that said cut bait and bail. If I did see something that was a cut bait and bail, I'll be sure to tell you. I just didn't see it. What can I do to make M to pursue me before he leaves the workplace at the end of July? I don't know. It sounds like you need advice from Juicy Peach on this one. Need advice from Juicy Peach. What can I do to make M jump on me before he leaves the workplace? Maybe a little love making in the broom closet at work. I don't know. What can I do to make him make some love? Make him make some passionate love.
Music to make love to.
Maybe play some music. I don't know. But anyway, what can I do to pursue me? Oh, Empress. That's interesting. 9 of Wands and the Chariot. I think you have a small opportunity. Indeed. The Empress does say you got to be a little more forward. You got to be a little more forward on that. If they are going to be able to chase you, you're going to have to make sure that the door is open, no pun intended. You might want to make sure that the door is open, Don't introduce them to their love child. I think that's what's going on here. Don't do that. That's bad. That's not a good start to a relationship. You want the Empress. You want them to be comfortable with you. You want them to be around you. You want to maybe drop a couple of extra hints on that, because they are the wounded warrior. They're kind of concerned about a little love making at work. The broom closet, it smells like bleach. The 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. They may have some issues. Getting in that. Sunflower says, get them drunk. That's probably, I'm going to say go with that.
Hooray!
A little bit of tequila in the workplace fruit punch. I'm just saying. Mana says cook for him. That would get me. I'm telling you now, that would get me. But the Chariot says they are definitely going to leave. They are definitely going to leave. They're going to exit stage left. And you got to be ready for that. And if you don't take some action, they're going to be gone forever. You're never going to see them again. They're going to be gone forever, far into the distance. You're going to have a difficulty. You're going to have a problem. So if you can get it in the broom closet, get it in the broom closet while you can. Hello, Piggy. Thank you for your donation. And the final read of the night, it's going to be Hello, Piggy. Wants to know, is Josh happy with his love life at the moment? Is Josh content What the hell is Josh doing over there? Is Josh going to be all right? Let's see. The last reading of the night. Happy to do it for Hello Piggy. Thank you for your generous donations throughout the months. I appreciate you. Two of Swords, Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the Lovers. No, I don't think so. I think that's a thumbs down. They do want something new. Sorry for your question. I'm never sorry for a question. Any questions you want, you throw them over here. Two of Swords says they're blinded to the truth. And we've gone over this before. They're blinded to the truth. And it sort of affects them more than one way. I don't think that this just has some easy thing that they can put off. I think that affects them in more than one way. And you see that with the abandonment. They feel abandoned with the Eight of Cups. They're ready to get out of their love relationship. They're not ready to sort of go forth with that. Eight of Cups says they're kind of hesitant. They really kind of want to get out of there. Ten of Swords, they want to kill off the relationship. Not literally, but they want to figuratively kill off the relationship and get into something different. So I just don't think they're happy with their love life. Not at all. An abandonment card, leaving, disappointment, along with a termination card right next to it. It feels like that they're not content at all. They want something new. They want the Lovers. They want a connection that's real, a connection that feels good, a connection that has some importance, that has some good things happening with that. And the Lovers is what they need. The Lovers is not what they get. Now, Hello Piggy, you've watched enough streams. You know that the Two of Cups is like a meeting or a short-term kind of thing, but the Lovers, that's a beefy relationship. That's a long relationship. That is something that really has some substantial weight to it. That's what they want. They don't want what they're currently doing. They're ready to abandon it. But anyway, that is just my opinion on there. And speaking of which, I am out of here. I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.
Love and try to make it new. You can't fight it when it feels so true. You drive me crazy like no one else. The final moment before I lose myself. And it's no use working 9 to 5 if you want more than to stay alive.